Um, my day of complete lack of productivity, second day of it, continues. Oh, my spree of procrastination continues. It's around 1 p.m. I have done one thing and I'm tired. It is ridiculous. I have two classes today, a little bit later. I have maybe like 30-40 minutes to sleep, and I think I should, because I don't think I can survive till the evening. Yeah, so I am just laying down and thinking about my life and about all the work I have to do, and I am trying very, very, very hard not to get anxious. I am like calming myself down that, okay, take your time, step by step, kind of like small steps, a little bit by a little bit, but it's so hard. It's like I want to do everything in like just one day and that's it and be done. But well, this is today. We'll see. I have done today this one task that's really important, which is great. I kind of moved it from one to-do list from another for a couple of days. So I've done it today, and I still have a couple of important things to do, but I do not have electricity right now, and I won't have it for like another 2 hours or 1.5 hours. So I decided to sleep for a bit and just kind of think about my life. And so I've decided to do an in-bed philosophy. I remembered that, like how so very often in our life when we do not do something, we kind of say, oh, I didn't have time for that, I'm too busy to do this. But lately I'm trying to reframe this by saying, oh, this activity wasn't my priority. And I do like it very much because it has two outcomes. Either you understand like why you didn't do that and you have a very good reason. For example, I didn't finish some task yesterday because I decided to prioritize my inner calmness, and I just I went to bed earlier. I decided to prioritize my health, and I just did not want to stay up after midnight. And it kind of highlights what you and your life is about, what is important to you, and how you want to live your life. Because, very often when we say, I don't have time, I didn't have time, oh my God, I can't do anything, I have no time, I'm so unproductive, or like, oh, I have so many things to do, we kind of create this very stressed up atmosphere. And also, very often we kind of start blaming ourselves for not doing more and more and more and more. But when you say, okay, I did not finish yesterday, and I moved some tasks to today because it wasn't my priority yesterday. I had a different priority yesterday. It's really cool. And there is one more thing that I have noticed, that when you kind of formulate this way, sometimes what happens, you say, oh, I'm not starting something because it's not my priority. But then your brain goes, wait a second, but it should be your priority. Why am I not doing that? It should be my priority. And then you're kind of continuing on the thought, and either you understand that you don't want to do that, it's not something you're interested in, and you should find other ways to achieve the result that you need or you want, or reframe, figure out a way to do what you need to do if it is your priority. So that is a very powerful thing to say, to think like this. And I am trying that for a couple of weeks already. Actually, I would say even a couple of months, but it wasn't consistent. I'd say I was just kind of trying to get this type of thinking, make it a habit, but it didn't quite happen. And lately I am a little bit more focused on the way I say things and I think to myself. And also I'm trying to be very mindful of how I speak to myself, because the story with self-love, with self-appreciation, with like my relationships with myself, this huge story, and like I should love myself, I should take care of myself, and the way I speak to myself matters. And I've noticed that so many people, they are kind of rude to themselves. Like, you accidentally, I don't know, break something, a cup or whatever, or something falls, and you're like, oh, I'm so stupid, oh, I'm a fool, oh. And so many people do that, and I do that too. I mean, in the past I've done it a lot, and I just still sometimes do it, and and I know that. But now when I say something like that, no, I'm not stupid, wait, no, I'm not stupid, it was an act, okay, things happen, like cup broke, not a problem, not a big deal, just okay, take it, okay. Like, I'm definitely not stupid because of that. And this is such a powerful thing to kind of reframe and to notice. Because my mom has this habit. She's like, when she does something in a wrong way, she's like, oh, I'm so stupid. I'm like, stop saying that, you're not stupid. Even I sometimes say to her, like, I do not no, how did I say that, like, I don't allow you to speak like that to my mom. And yeah, because it does matter. And basically, if we say something often enough, it becomes truth to ourselves in our minds. And this is what we should really be cautious of, because when you're always saying that you're a fool or stupid for like these small little things, which is just not true at all. Okay, I want to kind of make a bigger frame, but I'm not wearing glasses, so I stop. Like, you're all blurry. Well, okay, I kind of see the outlines, but well. So, talking to yourself in a kind way is incredibly important. Even if you think that you're not doing enough, if you're not doing the things you want to do, I get you, girl or boy. I do, but the simple truth is that you are doing what you can do. You are I need to check a notification without my glasses. So the truth is, you are doing what you're capable of doing right now. And that's it. There is no other truth. You can only do what you can do. And that's it. That's it. When we talk about like a physical body, and for example, like a person has, let's say, a strained ankle or a wrist or something, twisted an ankle or broke something or whatever, just injured. We usually do not have this idea when we have an injured part of our body to use this part of body to, I don't know, climb stairs. Like, if you have a broken arm, will it occur to you to just I don't know, go up 10 flights of stairs on your arms? Probably not, yeah. Or even if you decide to do something like that, you will do it incredibly slow and incredibly careful. So why don't we do the same thing to our like psyche, to our mental state? Because you cannot do what you cannot do, and it's a good thing to strive. It's a good thing to work with yourself. It's a good thing to just get productive, to improve. But you can do today only what you can do today. And this is one of these great, I wouldn't say it's kind of like a realization. I wouldn't say it's a realization. It's more of a taking in this information, like truly understanding that is it. Because especially having ADHD, the feeling of wanting and just wanting and having so many ideas and just not doing anything, not being capable to finish, like having tons of starting 100 of hobbies, starting having dozens of different notebooks, and just thinking they'll change your life each time, and like having all those amazing creative ideas, but not being able to actually fulfill all of those ideas is so frustrating, and it makes me angry so often. But the last year, a couple of years even, like I've learned that I have ADHD probably 2.5 years ago, and the journey of my discovery that, oh wow, that makes sense, oh well, that makes a lot of sense, people. Now I am trying to be very careful with what I say to myself, with what I don't do and do. And I am frustrated most of the time because of so many things that I should have done and I didn't. And sometimes when I kind of hit the bottom, I cannot in a way forgive myself for not doing things that I could have done that would have changed my life, that would have, like, right now brought me to fruition. But I guess we only can do what we can do. And I do know that I'm trying hard, and I do know that most of the time I have absolutely no strength, like inner strength, no to live a life, just get out of bed very often. It's just so hard. I get tired so easily, and even after doing one little task of my to-do list, sometimes I'm like, well, that's it for the day. And it's a bit frustrating that after doing a task, I'm not sure if it's a me thing or an ADHD thing. Like, after doing a task, I do not feel a sense of, yay, wow, I've done it. I'm just like, okay. I kind of feel like, kind of like it's easier to breathe after I've done it. Not in any way a lot of joy most of the time. So I guess, yeah. Well, whatever. So the main point I was trying to get to you is, first, you can only do what you can do. Second, be kind to yourself. Like, notice the words you use when you talk to yourself. And 3, don't blame yourself for not doing things. Just ask yourself, what was my priority when I decided not to do that? So yeah, don't blame yourself for not having time. It just wasn't a priority. Yay.